What's going on, guys? toyhuntr here, back with another toy hunt video, and today we are going to try and complete the Avatar, the last Airbender wave, or at least come close to completing it. We're gonna head out to Hot Topic, maybe hit a Box Lunch, and maybe hit a Barnes & Nobles. Barnes & Nobles has a 15% off coupon this weekend, and you already know the rules. Hashtag gotta get those deals. Box Lunch has some deals, and Hot Topic has some deals too. So it's a pretty good weekend for some deals. And I also have a couple unboxings to do. Shout out to a couple people who helped me out and added some pieces to my collection. So without further ado, shall we? See you on the hunt. Alright, so I'm in Hot Topic. They have the Captain Marvel pops. I missed out on the chase though. And I already got the Zuko chase earlier, but the comment, like I said, is spectacular. So it's definitely a must grab for me. And then I'm probably get Toph as well. And then they have regular Aang with Momo, which looks super freaking dope. All these pops are crazy good. And then they have Nick Fury here as well. So it's a tough. It's buy two, get one free. So I'm trying to decide. And for the Dragon Ball fans out there, they have King Kai and Bubbles, which also looks super dope. So, but this is another black hole I can't get into. For sure. They have the exclusive, so I'm gonna try and get that. I'll figure out what I'm gonna pair with it. But yeah, man, excellent pops for sure. All right, so we're in Barnes. So shout out to Seth.
What's up?
Shout out to the Hill Hunter.
What's up, man?
Evan?
Good.
Chilling. Did you know this thing lights up?
It does, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You gotta do the little light thing.
Oh yeah, I got.
But it lights up, yeah.
Without the stick. Shouldn't say grown there.
Did you collect these yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Still waiting. So what's the deal, bro?
Oh yeah, I can't blame you on that one.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. I do need them all though.
Can't blame you on that one. I don't know, Venomized Hulk there. I never got into the Venomized line. Even though that Venomized Black Panther does look cool.
Yeah.
So, admittedly, I love this pop. Yeah. What else we got here? You haven't picked him up? And Baku's a dream, man. He is. That is true. Cisco looks pretty cool too. Cisco looks really cool. I don't see anything down there.
Here's a good one.
Uh-oh.
We know what to do with you.
You found. Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what we got. I'm not seeing much. I don't see any Avatar. They had Avatar. I'd definitely spend the 15 on that. That's for sure.
Sure, I threw George R.R.R. Martin.
6 R's. It is a lot of R's. That's for sure. There's a ton of R's. There's Prowler, looking awesome. Box is a little beat up, but a lot of beat up. Let's see. I do like the way this one looks, man.
Yeah.
The Black Panther design in itself is just a super dope design. So, like any way you can get it, it looks awesome.
My favorite one is that Walmart, the glow-in-the-dark blue Walmart.
Yes, love that one. We got some runaway pops here. Maybe I can start runaway. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just not seeing much here. The Queen. Yeah. Alright, so we're in Hot Topic. Buy two, get one free. Y'all good? And they do have the Captain Marvel pops. I already have my Flock Chewy, so there we go. Young Rog. Everybody says this is a spoiler. I don't think so. I don't think my thing is that none of you know who Young Rog is. So whoever they make him in the movie is like, it won't matter. So I don't think that's really a spoiler. Sam Jackson looks awesome. He's common though, so I don't know, like I gotta get him now. And Verse, I kind of like that because it's like when they found her, she had half her dog tag. So instead of Dan Verse, it was just Verse. Right. So that's why the name. I thought it was kind of clever. And Genie, which I still need to get. Genie with the lamp.
The glow in the dark.
Right. Okay. All right. See, this is why you trust Joe.
No, wait, thank you, sir.
No matter what Sergeant Funko says.
Thank you.
I need this one. I don't know if I'm gonna grab it now though.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Three,
The Hot Topic exclusive? Yeah.
With the jacket.
And Simba. I know they're common. I know.
Well,
Damn-
I'm pretty sure.
damn
they're
you,
gonna
Joe.
fuck that one.
Yeah, they may not,
I don't
but
think
I have a Simba, so
Same.
I got 2 Simbas. And that's about all I got, really. Bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff. Tons of Dragon Ball Z stuff. Android 17 and
so.
18.
Get rid of that Dustin.
Sokka, I need Sokka too. Where's Dustin? Oh, this one here?
Been there.
It
We got a bunch of them.
didn't really pop off like
They can't
that.
even get rid of these themes
Oh, no.
anymore.
Yeah. The one I didn't, wasn't able to get was the Dustin. The Dustin with,
Dart?
with Dart.
Oh, that was a fight for me.
I was never able to find that one. That was unfortunate. But yeah, we'll probably head into box lunch and check out a better deal. All right, we are back in box lunch with all the gloriousness. 2 for 18. Hashtag gotta get those deals.
Are you sure it's Glory?
Well, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Well, they got Nigel,
Okay.
so that's good, and Topanga.
They have Corey.
But I'm looking for Avatar.
I need Corey.
So I think Corey might be back there if you dig.
I see a lot of Mickeys.
Tons of Mickeys.
Yeah, it's an abundance of
Yeah, the
Mickeys.
Goku
I
here.
love Mickey, but I have them already.
Yeah, Nala. Oh my God.
Raven.
I want her, but
Oh,
Fuck.
he looks so good, Joe.
does.
He looks so good.
It does.
Oh my God.
Say that name again. Mufasa.
It hurts. It hurts me not to buy this right now.
Same.
It really hurts me not to buy it.
Same.
Ah, damn it.
Definitely want the nacho pop.
Let's
and
see.
It's 2 for,
Oh, yeah. They
it's
still got
2
some
for
Chewies.
18. So, do I just get the regular Captain Marvel
Captain Marvel.
one?
That's a
I
good.
want
It's a
the
good
ch-
pop,
I
man.
want the chase.
That's a good
I want
pop.
chases, damn it.
Oh,
Jeff,
they got
find me
the-
some damn chases.
Oh man, I'm the last person. I am the last person to find
Come on,
chases.
Joe. You're the chase guy. Find me some chases.
That's the guy right there. The Hill Hunter. Fair enough.
Hashtag baby hunter.
Fair enough.
Hide your babies. I'll take it.
Fair enough. Oh, they got him. Excuse me. All right.
Yeah.
They got Katara.
He found,
If I can get her out. There we go.
found what he was looking for.
There we go. So I need Sokka.
I'm gonna look through the rest of this stuff.
I'm gonna dig
Show you guys what
so I can get out of people's way. But one down. Let's see what else we can get. Mufasa. Okay, so this hunt turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. So let's jump into it, shall we? First off, we're going to start with Mufasa. As you saw in the video, I was very hesitant on grabbing him. Not that I'm not a Lion King fan. I'm the biggest Lion King fan, but if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know I have this steadfast rule of always go flocked, and they're definitely going to flock this. In fact, as soon as I purchased him, Hill Hunter hit me up and was like, hey, Target is getting a Mufasa exclusive, which is most likely heavily hinted to be a flocked version of Mufasa. So as soon as I buy it and break my rule of always go flocked, they announce a flocked version of Mufasa. But I'm just a huge fan of Lion King. It is my favorite Disney animated movie, and so I don't mind having 2 Mufasas. And he just looks so good that I could not deny grabbing him. And like I said, I was tentative, I was hesitant. Hill Hunter joined me in buying Mufasa too, so he suffered my pain with me as we found out a flocked version was coming very soon for Target Con, I believe, which will be March 1st. So mark your calendars for Target Con. It's gonna be pretty wild. But let's open him up real quick. Man, so he just looks majestic and royal and kingly. It is Mufasa after all, and just I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. I'm hoping with this means a grown Simba will be coming very soon, because obviously they've got the mold for the mane and everything at this point. So fingers crossed that a grown Simba will be coming very soon. But Mufasa just looks phenomenal, man, and I couldn't help but go ahead and grab him and add him to my collection. And I will be purchasing the flocked version as well, even though I broke my rule. Next up is Zuko. We're gonna get into the Avatar: The Last Airbender pops now. Now, if you guys saw my last video, I found the Zuko chase, and I believe I said in that video as well that I actually prefer the common over the chase, even though the chase is great. The thing about the chase was those specific fire daggers are key to an important scene within the series of Avatar, and so I get why they made that the chase, and it still looks cool nonetheless, and obviously hence I grabbed it. But I was also always going to go back and get the common because I love how the common looks, and instead of me continue talking about it, how about I just show you what I'm talking about. So here we are, the common Zuko, and just like that, the lighting is hitting that perfectly right now, and that was it right there. The flame effect on this character just looks phenomenal, you know, and again, that lighting is I couldn't have planned that any better. The lighting is hitting it perfectly, and it just makes this figure pop even more, pun intended. You know, and Zuko just being one of my favorite characters, the development he's had through the entire series, and then even on to Legend of Korra, the extended series of Avatar: The Last Airbender, is just phenomenal, and a fan favorite character, voiced by Dante Basco, which I believe a lot of people do know. You've heard his voice at the very least. He's in a lot of your favorite animated series that you grew up watching for sure. And yeah, Zuko's just one of those good ones, man, and I had to go and grab the common because just the design of it in itself is just pure magic, and it looks phenomenal. I really love it. And this wave, honestly, this could be a hot take or whatever, but I honestly believe these Avatar pops are the best pops of 2019. I know it's early, we're still in January, so we may get something down the line that that outdoes it. But I think these pops, even if you're not a fan of the series, just the look of them in themselves, I think they just all look phenomenal. And to me, these are the pops of 2019 so far. Let's get into the rest. Here we have Toph, an awesome character within the series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Again, if you're a fan of the series, Toph is another fan favorite. All of these characters are fan favorite. That's why the series is so beloved, because you just fall in love with the characters and the story that comes along with them. But Toph is a very cool character, and let's open her up to get a little bit more details. So Toph is what we call in the series an earthbender. Bending is the ability that they possess. It's the name they use for the series Avatar. They call it bending. So you have Toph, who's an earthbender. Zuko, who I just showed, would be a firebender, and we'll get on to Katara, who's a waterbender, and then we'll get on to Aang, who's the Avatar, who has the ability to possess all of the bending, and that's what makes him the Avatar, because he can firebend, earthbend, waterbend, and airbend. So, but Toph is she's actually a blind character, hence why the eyes look the way they look, and she's just such a badass character. Such a badass character, very skilled in earthbending, and just one of those characters, man, that you want on your side if you're in a firefight. That's for sure. Even if she's an earthbender, Toph is just one of those characters for sure. And the design of her, love the pose, always ready to fight, always ready to go. That's who she is. Toph is just a very cool character, and the design they nailed perfectly. The hair, the eyes, the little. She's a bit of a curmudgeon, but I don't mind that. You end up liking that and grow fond of it within the series, and you care for her. So again, all these characters you end up caring for. So let's get on to the rest of them. And here we have Katara, who is a waterbender, and again another fan favorite character, and one who's very close to Aang, very close to everyone, but especially close to Aang, and they develop a relationship throughout the series. And Katara is one of the strongest waterbenders that there is within the series, and she's actually the one who discovers Aang, because the first time we see Aang within the series, he is frozen in ice, and the Avatar hasn't been seen in quite some time. And Katara and her brother Sokka, which I wasn't able to find today. Well, I did find, but wasn't able to find in box lunch to pair him with Katara. But we will get him. We will definitely get him. But yeah, let's open up Katara. And here we have Katara out of the box, looking amazingly, and again, the lighting is really doing me some justice today, making these pops stand out even more. She's a phenomenal waterbender, and just a beautiful character within the show. Really just compassionate and willing to lay her life on the line and defend everyone on the show. You know, the characters all really do become like a family, and you become kind of part of their family watching this series as well. It's the mark of a great show, you know. It's why it's so beloved. But Katara, the design on her looks phenomenal. They nailed the hair and the braids, the braiding in the back there, the water bending, you can see glistening back there. And she actually has a pouch. Don't know if you can really see that back there, but she has a pouch back there where she holds the water, so she doesn't need to be around water every time in order to use it. She keeps some water on her in case you need it. And another ability she has is she can use the water to heal as well. We end up finding throughout the series and developing that ability, which makes her one of the stronger water benders throughout the series. So Katara, another great character. Now let's get on to the main man himself, shall we? And here we have it, Aang. I got the Hot Topic exclusive Aang on the air scooter. I wasn't able to get the chase. I tried to get there as fast as possible. My Hot Topics did a really weird thing where they kind of, I follow them on Instagram, and that's kind of how you keep track of, you know, when items are coming out and certain items are coming out. So obviously I was stalking their Instagram waiting for this to come out. What happened was they ended up posting it so late, so by the time I would have been able to get there, and I did try an attempt to get there, it was already gone. And apparently they only got 2 of them in, so I missed my opportunity to grab the chase version. But again, I just love these pops in general, and I wasn't going to pass up on the air scooter. I love the design of it, though it wasn't the chase. I still went ahead and grabbed the exclusive version without the glow in the dark, which looks phenomenal. And shout out to everybody who was able to get it. I know my boy Drew's vids. I know official popping ain't easy. A couple other people, everybody who was able to find it. Wasatch Pop, a couple people were able to get it, and I live vicariously through you guys. If you're watching this, finding it, because it's a hell of a pop to find, and congrats on that. But let's pop open Aang. So as I explained earlier, Aang is the avatar and the main character of the show. The avatar is a mantle that is held by a specific person who has the ability to wield all of the bending skills: air, water, earth, fire. Aang has that ability to do that. His core one that he's born as is an airbender. So that's what he kind of is. That's his second nature. He knows that like the back of his hand. The other ones he has to learn and grow and develop them to officially become the avatar. And that's what happens during the series, and you get to grow, and he learns from Katara and learns from Toph and even learns from Zuko. Zuko's the adversary for most of the series, but then eventually comes in to join the crew and the friendship. But the story itself is just phenomenal, and Aang is a very cool character. It's just kind of very laid back and kind of goofy. He's a kid, you know, in every sense of the word. And so to have this huge responsibility of being the avatar is very weighted, but it is a responsibility he does understand, you know, eventually throughout the series. So it's again a mark of a good series to get to see a character go on a journey and see that character grow. And the design of this was just, again, brilliant. I love these pops. Again, my pops of 2019 so far. And again, the light's doing me very good justice here with the effect of the air scooter. Just a really cool idea and a really awesome moment to capture. There is the Aang common, and again, per Heel Hunter, it is common. So eventually I will get that. So yeah, these pops are phenomenal. I got a few more to get. Azuna, who is Zuko's sister, Iroh, who is Zuko's uncle, Sokka, who is Katara's brother. So I got a couple more to get to complete the wave, but I got the main crew, at least all of the benders so far. And so I'm super excited about that. This again, this wave in itself, this line in itself is phenomenal. And you know, it was one of those ones when the Nickelodeon line was coming out, you were like, okay, what other shows can they do? You know, Wild Thornberrys is another big one I was happy for. Avatar was one I was definitely looking forward to. Rocket Power is the next one that I know everyone's going to be looking forward to. You know, us 90s kids who grew up on those 90s Nickelodeon shows. So I just can't wait. And this one again, just phenomenal. Came out really well, and I'm super excited. Okay, so I have a package from my guy Carsspop. You can check him out on Instagram at Carsspop, and you can check his YouTube channel out at Carsspop, youtube.com/Carsspop. I'll leave his link in the description below. He helped me out. This is a character I've been trying to find forever, a wave that just kind of didn't hit anywhere I was, whether I was in Georgia or I was in Florida. Just couldn't find this wave at all. So let's go ahead and open this up. And here he is, Dr. Octopus. I've been trying to find this classic Spider-Man villain. Very huge fan of Dr. Octopus, especially when he becomes the Superior Spider-Man. It's a great read. You should read that if you haven't read Superior Spider-Man, where Dr. Octopus becomes Spider-Man. So it's a really good read. And this character, just a classic look. The tentacles coming from behind. Doc Ock is a classic. If you're any kind of comic book fan and a Spider-Man fan, you know Dr. Octopus, and he's just a classic villain. So it was definitely one I needed to add in my collection. This was the line with the Kane Parker that I was finally able to find, Cloak and Dagger, which I still need to find, and Elektra, which I also still need to find. It was just one of those weird waves that just didn't really hit, and then if they did hit, a lot of times they share the same DPCI or UPC for other waves, so you kind of get confused on when they try to reorder them. So this was one Carsspop definitely helped me out, and I was glad he was able to help me out. So shout out to you, brother. Appreciate it. So last but not least, I got a package from my guy Alex Barrett. Alex hit me up on my email and was like, hey man, I got a Nick Fury stashed away, because as you saw, if you watched my Captain Marvel hunt, I wasn't able to find Nick Fury, and that was the third one out of that wave that I wanted, and still haven't been able to find it locally. So he reached out and was like, hey man, I got one stashed away. You know, he had it on layaway. And so he was like, hey, if you need me to get it for you, you know, shoot me the cash and I got you. And so I went ahead, shot him the cash. He went ahead and shipped it immediately, got it to me very fast. So Alex, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. So here we have young Nick Fury, which the third character, as I just stated, was one that I wanted. The two Captain Marvels and Nick Fury. And this Nick Fury also comes with a Chewie, and a Chewie in confinement. So I'm super excited to see what happens in the movie, and why Chewie ends up that way, and why she's paired with Nick Fury in that way. So I'm super excited for that. But to have a young Samuel Jackson, man, is great. I think I mentioned before in another video that there was an older Nick Fury that came in the 3-pack, a Toys R Us exclusive that I missed out on. So this kind of makes up for my having a Samuel Jackson Nick Fury in my collection. So I'm super happy for that. Again, Alex, thank you so much, brother, for the help. Definitely an added piece to my collection. Whew, so that was a pretty big haul, and yeah, like I said, this hunt was super exciting, and I had fun with Seth and the Hill Hunter. And again, shout out to Alex and shout out to Carsspop. Thank you guys for all the help. Again, that's what this community is all about, is helping each other. So I greatly appreciate it. I love all the pops I got, man. I'm super excited. 2019's starting off really well for me. Sans the angle on the air scooter chase, I wasn't able to get that, but other than that, it's turned out pretty well. I'll have to settle for my Zuko chase in that sense. But I'm having a lot of fun so far. So I'm super excited for what the rest of 2019 has to offer. So I'll stop rambling, because this has been a pretty long video so far. If you like more videos like this and want to see more, please leave a like, please subscribe, and hit that bell so that we get notified every time I drop a brand new video. And if you'd like to help out the channel, you can visit at toyhuntr_apparel on Instagram. Check out the new wave of merchandise. All of my merchandise is 25% off with my promo code toyhuntr, 25% off with my promo code toyhuntr. So go check that out if you want to help out the channel in that way. Other than that, I appreciate you guys just watching, and yeah, until next time, my name is toyhuntr. See you on the hunt.
Listen.